what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Man, it feels so weird the last couple weeks only doing one video per week, and I've been used to the last few months doing 2 videos a week. I'm gonna tell you what, a week is a very long time on the internet. Just like in the past, I want to thank everybody for coming along so far, all the new subscribers, visitors to the channel. I've got about 85% of my viewers not subscribed, so if you would hit that subscribe button, give me a like, a comment. Big news, it just got monetized again finally. I used to be monetized years ago. They changed the partner program about 3 years ago and a bunch of us got kicked off. While it's true, nobody does it for the money, because I think so far in the week that I've been monetized, I've made like $2, so whatever. But it's just nice to have that little trickle coming in. Anyway, so thank you all for helping me get there with all the views and the subs. I really appreciate it. What we're doing today, it is another rainy day in Florida. I have not ridden one time this week. Most of my riding these days is on my commute to and from work. It's just been, the weather's been like this, and you know, once again, say what you will about riding in the rain, I don't want to. And you can, get some rain gear, blah, blah. I've done my time in the rain, man. I don't like it. I've ridden hundreds of miles in different storms of various degrees, different weather conditions, and no, I just prefer to stay comfortable. If you don't like it, I don't really care. I'm going to ride how I want to ride. I bought this headlight. I also didn't put my tooth in today, my one tooth. Anyway, what we're doing today is we're putting on an LED headlight. Once again, it's something I've never messed with. And I watched a couple of videos. First of all, a guy named Saddle Tramp on YouTube has a Harley Davidson, and he put this headlight on his Harley, and I do know that the 7-inch headlights are what the Royal Enfields use. XPCTD 7-inch headlight. I had somebody recently. I do appreciate comments, like I said. You guys know that. If you've been around for a little bit, you know I'm a big fan of comments. I like interacting. Somebody made a comment the other day, and they said it would be really helpful if you linked your product. Look guys, I get it. I think YouTube has just spoiled the shit out of people. If I give you the name of the product, it doesn't take you long at all to just type that into a Google search. You can find it yourself. You don't need a YouTuber to put the link down in the description. Maybe that sounds grumpy old manish, but I own who I am. Just do the damn search for it. So I did not get one with the halo ring around it like I initially said that I wanted, but I think it looks pretty sharp. I like the look of this quite a bit. I'm hoping that it's literally plug and play. If not, we're gonna find out together. Okay, I gotta get new cables. So my initial plan this morning was to get up before it started raining, since it has been raining every day. The initial plan was to get up and go for a ride and then do this, but it's been raining since before I got up. So here we are. We're just gonna do it this way. Now that I've looked at that headlight assembly that I got a little bit more, I need to compare it to this one. I don't think it's going to be exactly just slide right in. I think I might have to take some pieces off. I do plan to ride in this video, by the way. It just won't be right now. So I don't think I have to worry about this at all. So the back of this light has some power to this little guy down here. I don't know what that's, I mean, it's another little light that shines in there, but I'm not really 100% sure what that's for. And then we've got this light here. There we go. So now I've got this whole assembly off. What you can see on this one, there's like these little spring clips inside of here that I hope aren't too much of a hassle, because if I have to put this back on. So what we're going to do here is just make sure this works when it's plugged in. Yep, worked. Holy shit, that's bright, dude. Nice, nice. All right, so we know the headlight works, no problem. So one thing I wanted to point out here were these clips inside here, these little springs that are holding this on. It really doesn't take much effort. I've never taken these off before, but I just looked it up to make sure I was right. Just a little pair of pliers. I'm just pulling one side out, and then the other side comes right out. There's several of these inside of here. Yeah, and once you get one side off, the rest of it's pretty easy. Dropped one. I went ahead and removed that The company who makes this was pretty smart about it. I didn't need to do anywhere near the work I thought I did. Once I removed all the screws around here, that entire assembly came off, and then this just fits right in here. I just got to make sure I've got it centered correctly how I want it. Alright, I need a workbench or something. Something I want to show you that I think is pretty smart from the manufacturer here. This spring is on really tight. This spring is not. What they've done is they've given different elevations along the outside of this rim that are going to impact how tight these little screws are. I think that's brilliant. That's very forward thinking of them. This thing was $70 on Amazon. So shout out to the engineers who made this thing. All right. All right, so since I haven't ridden in a week, I'm worried that the battery's a little dead. Let's take a look at it. Anyway, so hopefully it stops raining at some point today. If not, we're gonna ride in the morning. Something, I gotta get a ride in because I'm really itching to. So we'll see you then.
As you can see, the headlight makes the whole place look like daylight. It's amazing, super bright, no competition. Interesting thing about changing my headlight, I don't ride a lot at night. I don't generally have anywhere to go after dark. I mean, sometimes I do. It is the next day, by the way. I did not get a chance to get out on the bike at all yesterday. Not only did it rain the entire day, but I also had, my mother came over for a little bit, a few hours. We hung out, watched some movies on the couch. Oh man, I missed it. I hate going several days like that without riding. I mean, it is what it is in the summer. It's just how it goes, at least for me. If I wasn't chained to my desk Monday through Friday, I could probably get out and do a little bit more. Oh shit. Uh-oh. We got a problem. We have a problem. We have a problem. We're gonna have to keep this thing going. This is no good, boys. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have to troubleshoot this, and I don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. Oh boy.
All right, so I just came in the house. I didn't even put my glasses back on or my tooth back in, to be frank, but I came back in and tried to troubleshoot what's going on with the bike. See, I'm concerned with that. I noticed yesterday, right after I changed the headlight, that when I hit the high beam, it did kill the bike. It did the same thing today out in the garage after I got back home. Also, when it died while I was out riding, I want to see if I can point that out in the video and highlight that a little bit. I had just half a mile earlier accidentally hit the headlight, hit the high beam switch and turned it back off before I got to that light. Coincidentally, it died when I got there. Since I've been home, I've multimetered the battery. It's just fine, 12.7 volts under no load. Dips down to about 10.5 volts under cranking, and then as soon as it starts up, it's back to, it shoots up to around 14 volts before settling in back at 12.7. So the battery charging system seems fine. There's something going on, it sounds like, with the circuit to the high beam. Once I got back home, it started just fine on its own. I didn't have to keep giving it throttle. I took it for a test ride around the block. It didn't die at idle again. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to look into more research or look into more troubleshooting tips on this thing, and then we'll get that figured out together. Obviously, I didn't get the ride that I wanted to go in. I think I got about 6 miles in today. So I'm going to get this video uploaded. We'll troubleshoot on the next one, see if we can figure that out for once and for all. I've got this Royal Enfield forum that I'm talking to some guys on to see if they can offer some advice. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I guess we're going to figure this thing out as we go. So until next time, we'll see you later.